What up, family? Get on news report, man. Dash 20 minutes late. Today is April 26th, Moon Monday, in my city, Chicago. This is the rapper portion of the day. 2021, so they say. Woo! It was a long day today. Weary. Let's talk about a few movies and stuff. But before I get into the movies, I want to talk about this Danker's Auto Repair Part 2 up north on Clark Street, 6700 North. Now, when people raid your place or whatever and stuff, your city, and you a little girl or a little boy or whatever, and it's a big secret or whatever, and, you got to wait till you grow up so you can kind of remind them, like, you remember me? Now, Danker, I gave him a lot of business. Biggie Smalls say, more money, more problems. So I never had a new car. I always had like a trap or whatever and stuff. And the last car I had was a 92 Buick LeSabre that the police stole May 31st, 2008. Pretty much, along with my whole life legacy and whatever else and stuff they can get their hands on. And the car was in mint condition because I made sure I kept it up and things of that nature or whatever and stuff. It's a runner. Whoever got it, pretty much they didn't take care of it like I did or whatever and stuff, they could at least give me my car when I came out of prison for something I did not do, disarm a police officer. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't want me to have nothing. But back to Danker. He fixed on cars, foreign and domestic. And, I call myself cheating on my ex-girlfriend, I guess, because we was all just having fun, I guess you want to call it. Nobody was loyal, you understand? Ain't no honor amongst, players, I guess. You understand what I'm saying, if that's what you want to call it. And, I had just left Clark Mall for selling, merchandise or whatever, and they knew I had some money, right? And so, I went to a party, met a couple of girls, and took them to a hotel, whatever it was and stuff. And, I came back in my car. This guy, I caught him, leaving my car. I had this big ass thing around my steering column or whatever. And he had got past that, but, he wasn't able to finish the job because I crept up on him and stuff. And do you know them girls wouldn't give me $5? You understand what I'm saying? To get it fixed. And then I took it to Danker because nothing happens in this world by mistake. And all I needed was a steering column. But because he knew I had some money, he charged me $2,000. You know why he charged me $2,000? Because he claimed it was electrical and stuff. I knew something wasn't right because I went and I seen it and it was wires everywhere. And I just cried because I knew he had to finish the job. You understand what I'm saying? And he had created a mess in order to get $2,000 out of me. You understand what I'm saying? You can feel when people got their hands in your pocket. Now, a steering column from the junkyard probably would have cost about $50 or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But he made this big-ass motherfucking, problem. And, I was wondering what was taking him so long. So I had went up to the shop, and it was wires everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? He had made a problem, what they say, a mountain out of a molehill. You understand what I'm saying? So, I asked him today, I said, hey, man, can I get a business card? I ain't had no car. Now, you understand what I'm saying? He had gotten older, and I guess his relatives were speaking for him or whatever and stuff. And, dude was like, we ain't got no business cards. So, I peeped in the office, and of course, I went and took one and shit. You understand what I'm saying? I said, the least you could have gave me was a card. He talking about we got a phone number. No. I done gave you too much money for you motherfuckers not to have no business cards. So this is how they treat people. They railroad them, fuck them and forget them. You understand what I'm saying? But I caught up with one of the girls' mothers. I took her. She had took me over her house or whatever. Or I popped up at her mother's house. I don't know how it happened. I can't remember, but you know what I'm saying. It's been a while, and I was pretty much letting her know. Her daughter needs to slow down and stuff. Because see, I am, I guess, the nice one. You understand what I'm saying? But there's people out here for a chicken wing will cut some of you motherfuckers' heads off and shit. And for $2,000, they'll cut your whole body up. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Especially if they're on drugs or whatever the case may be. Now, I figured out how they did it. How they railroaded me and, robbed the banks and things of that nature. And I knew they was going to go after the money. I'm not mad at that because I figured the people that came up with me, the older ones or whatever, if they shitted on me in 1995, that they would shit on this new generation. So, I think my higher power, prepared me for the worst or whatever and stuff, because I believe if people work their ass off or they go through the most, you understand what I'm saying, or the worst, pandemic or whatever and stuff, that they deserve, like the Bible said, when it was talking about dividing up the money or whatever and stuff, the ones that worked the hardest was mad at the ones who worked the least and stuff because they got the same amount of money and stuff. But they had to put in the most work. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas I was with the ones, for the most part, who came up with me. They enjoyed without all that, you understand what I'm saying? They didn't have to. If they followed my footsteps, they ain't have to do nothing but just be themselves and stuff. Whereas this new generation, they had to really put some work in and stuff because they had crack, cocaine to worry about and, all this other stuff, and then trying to compete with the best and stuff, so, they deserve something. So I'm not mad at, City Girls and the Baby and all them, hey, Little Baby, because, man, if I was in their shoes, I would have did the same thing, 9 times out of 10, because look what I'm going through, so my people was throwing me under the bus just to get to you all and stuff. So, y'all deserve double, if anything. And mine's, I don't know what's wrong with them. But I got these movies and stuff. I went to the, guess you could call it the pawn shop on Greenleaf and Clark up north, across the street from my AA meeting. Of course, it was not open. Everything else was open, but AA is not open. Okay, that's their AA meeting. My AA meeting is supposed to be on Clark and Howard, where that Vision 2020 eyeglass store is at. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's where I put my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song before they, decided to shit on me and, take the spot. But that's the spot I wanted my AA meeting to be at. But, hey, it is what it is. I got these movies. This one here is called Rudy. And as you can see, it's got 45 on it. Now, the spirit doesn't lie. And I buy things, you understand what I'm saying, without even knowing the validity of it until, I'm aware of whatever the case may be. Now, I took this same movie, but a different one. And I took it to the Bank of America on Lawrence and Broadway. And I put $5 with it, plus my trophy that I got from AA on Martin Luther King's birthday. And I just left it at the bank because I wanted to invest in myself and see if I was really worthy of the trophy. You understand what I'm saying? But not only that, I want an Oscar. For real. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's taking a whole lot for me to put this together and stuff. Now, Rudy is the nickname of my niece, my oldest niece, Yvonne Nelson. Now, they said that she passed away by gang violence. You understand what I'm saying? And she was the most attractive out of the 4 nieces, that I have. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that to say the rest of them were not as attractive. I'm saying that to say that even in your own family, there's jealousy and envy. But not only that, Rudy, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have gotten my license for real, because she was the only one out of the 4 girls, my nieces, that had a car. And, I had took the keys off the table to make sure that I would not tear up my neighbor's car when he came to take me to get my driver's license. Now, I wasn't trying to tear up hers either, but I felt if it was family, and my sister was getting paid for me to stay there, that, she would be able to cover the damage if something happened and stuff. But lucky, nothing happened, but they was, in an uproar, more than Rudy was. You understand what I'm saying? Rudy was pretty much just nonchalant or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Now, her birthday is on March 31st. Mine is on May 25th. And I was always trying to figure out why she was, older than me or whatever and stuff. Long story short, I'm hoping she didn't pass away. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. But if so, this is in memory of, Rudy. Because for every colored person, there's a white person. And this is a good movie, but, I want my niece to be a part of mine. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Now, I also, heard that Rudy may have been a lesbian also. I'm not sure, rumor. That was a rumor. You understand what I'm saying? This says The Devil Wears Prada. This is a good movie. I felt like my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, was caught up and she needed a break and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So I made sure, that I freed her so she can have some fun, just in case all this shit, backfired like it's backfired. This movie I've never seen, Black Beauty, but you can see the horse is standing up. All y'all had to do was stand up. Black people, real talk. Even the horse had sense enough to stand up. Now, I don't know exactly what's up with this movie. I watched Seabiscuit. I never watched Black Beauty, but I got it because the horse is standing up. I paid $2 for all 4 of these movies and stuff. This one is Black Knight. You see the 23 Martin Lawrence? The dream lives on, whether Martin Luther King did or didn't. This was a good movie also and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I recommend it and things of that nature. Now, they asked if I was going to come back and, they said they got plenty of movies. And, I said, no, these will be about the only ones I'll be interested in. I'm not trying to build a collection in a trap. They want me to be a customer. For some reason, they think I'm slow or something. You understand what I'm saying? I'm supposed to just let them. Everybody want to be a boss, put it like that. See, the Bible said, the harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few. Because everybody wants to be a fucking boss. Nobody wants to work and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And then the real motherfuckers that work their ass off and show them how it's supposed to go, they shitting on me like, like I'm a crackhead or something. You know what I'm saying? So, my dream still is in effect. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I still hold a crown when it comes to the streets and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Because I got it out the dirt, the mud, and the shit. You understand what I'm saying? That y'all fucked up. So, don't shit on me and say it's raining. Don't ever underestimate and don't treat me like I'm some damn, crackhead and stuff. They try to act like they so busy. Don't be nobody in the store until I go in. Then all of a sudden, they want to act like they so damn busy and stuff. I understand. Do you? But the Bible scripture today is 4, because I got 4 nieces. See the 4? It is 1 Timothy chapter 4. And I done already wrote in this one, which means I done already, but numbers don't lie. So they said 4 girls got bombed in, down south or whatever. And I told them in 1995 we was repeating history. I hope that ain't the case. Family, step your game up, and that's the honest God's truth. Peace.